It's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have y'all been? You been good? You been good, child? Well, honey, listen. If you follow me on Facebook, you know. Well, first off, I didn't know it's been since March, damn near the 1st. I think it was like March the 6th, something, my last video. My bad. My bad. But if you follow me on Facebook, you know that a bitch is going through some things. First off, I had to pop on this wig, come down here and do this video, honey, because I've just been walking around fat with a ponytail, bitch. Fat with a ponytail, okay? So you know I'm going through something when I say that I've been walking around fat with a ponytail. Bitch, fat with a ponytail. After you watch this video, if you comment on this video and you send a comment or you share it, hashtag fat with a ponytail. Bitch, that's how you know I've been going through some things. But I told everybody on Facebook, like, I've been feeling real insecure because ever since I fucked up my rotator cuff on my arm and, you know, I messed up my knee, like my knee is still in the same amount of pain. Like, it's ridiculous. It's been over a month now that I hurt my knee. My arm is doing a little better. But I can't work out at all. Like, I can't even walk because my knee hurts. So I'm going to tell you how quick, just to give you an idea. Like, when I come to washing clothes, I'm great. I wash clothes like that, boom. But I suck at folding them right away. So the other day I was cleaning and I had 3 bags of clothes to fold. I finished a bag and a half before my knee started hurting so bad, like I just had to lay down. So I can't even walk. So basically all I'm able to do is eat and fucking chill. So a bitch is fat. I've gained weight and I'm just not feeling myself, honey. I'm not feeling Candace at all. Do you understand? Like, for real. Like, on some real shit. One day I went to go try on some clothes. I was trying to buy some clothes. And I was like, this is some fuck shit. And then I looked at my arms, bitch. And I looked at my legs. And bitch, I started thinking white people shit. I'm sorry. I'm not racist. But, you know, I was watching, what is it, Intervention the other day. And this little white lady, real little white lady, she had anorexia, right? And this bitch talk about she ate an apple a day. And in my mind, I was like, bitch, maybe I should eat an apple a day. Lose some of this fat. But I was like, bitch, you not going to eat, 1 apple a day. Maybe for a snack. So I know I'll never do no crazy shit. But, you know, I thought about maybe thinking about the thought. But, and for those who I knew, I'm not really thinking about anorexia. Please don't write it. If you a newbie, the OG should know better. But I'm just saying, the bitch, I was watching it like, can I eat an apple a day? Nah, bitch, you can't eat an apple a day. And listen, before you write this, I'm not trying to offend anybody who's bigger than I am. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. And the bitch has been running around fat with a motherfucking ponytail. So, it's been getting to me, y'all. I've been feeling a little fucked in the head. Because I've never been this big in my entire fucking life. Like, well, I take it back. The only time I was this big, I was fucking 9 months pregnant, man. And I was, so I'm really, yeah, I'm going through it over here. So y'all pray for me. Because whenever me, she, her, is walking around fat with a motherfucking ponytail, bitch, you know I'm going through it. So pray for me tomorrow when you go to church. Even the ones that don't go to church all year round, but I go in tomorrow. Pray for me. Thank you. Okay. Now, listen. Oh, first let's start off. The blackout. There's one troll that's a guy on YouTube and a girl on Twitter going around trying to stir up trouble with the blackout. Now, me personally, this is my first time having to go through this dumbass shit because with all the big sweet and greets, I paid out my pocket. I paid out my pocket for the rentals of the chairs, of the tables, the man to sit here and barbecue all goddamn day, all the food, all the juices, all the plates, all the forks, all the spoons. You know, I paid for all of that out of my pocket. The third sweet and greet, certain sweeties was like, I want to help you, you know, and they gave a little bit here, a little bit there, like maybe about 4 or 5 sweeties, you know, but I didn't ask y'all for shit. And so now that I'm combining it, look, I'm so fat, a bitch is out of breath just talking. Lord, fat with a motherfucking ponytail. Anyway, so, now that we're combining it, the Scorpion barbecue with the sweet and greet, you know, Scorpion, for his the Scorpion Barbecue, they have been doing the GoFundMe now. So, you know, he brought the GoFundMe now, so that's what we was doing. And some people don't seem to understand that when we say it's a free event, you know, if we could get something like that's not true. That's just like everybody who's coming, they're not going to donate. Everybody, and you don't have to. You know, we just ask if you can, we appreciate it because we're trying to throw this, you know, this big party, and we're also paying as well. Like, honey, I wouldn't pay for the venue, the deposit shit for the venue, and I'm about to go back tomorrow to put more than like out of my pocket as well. So the YouTubers are also, you know, chipping in. I don't know how that was a big confusion, but you know, somebody said put it all on me. Well, it was a troll. So, but how about some? If you can't afford it, you shouldn't have it. I'm like, bitch, who's she talking to? Me? Oh, you don't watch my show, do you? Now, she was somebody else's viewer, and she just saw Sweet Addiction TV, and the Scorpion Show decided to come at me. Bitch, you came at the wrong motherfucker talking dumb shit like that. You better sit down somewhere before my newly fat ass sit on you, bitch. You better work it out. You can't afford it. Don't have it. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Where was all that when a bitch was paying for everything? And I had to do was show up and eat. Oh, okay. But anyway, fun will be had by y'all. I think we have one person who's not coming who was originally coming. So I'm told. But, you know, party still goes on now. One monkey don't stop no show. So we will definitely be in the house. It will be so much fun. It's from 3 to 8. Just click on the GoFundMe now. Even if you're not donating, you can still click on the GoFundMe now to read who all's coming and where is it going to be and all that good stuff. Okay? And if you can donate, we really appreciate it. Yes, indeed. But child, let me come tell y'all. So listen. What story should I start with first? I've been gone for a minute, y'all, so I'm going to give y'all, it's going to be a nice lengthy video. Okay, I'll start with my tattoo first. So, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you've already seen my tattoo. Excuse me, child. Okay, so, I had to go get a tattoo because, you know, I don't have Jacob's name on me, and I've had Deja's name. Somebody tried to, child, listen, I've had Deja's name on me since I think before she even turned 1 year old. And my child is a teenager. She in high school. Like, but somebody, when I said I got to get a tattoo with Jacob's name, oh, what about Deja? You're not getting that? Bitch, Deja's been on my leg for many a year. Okay? And then somebody else wrote on Instagram, when I said I think I'm going to get Jacob's name with a rose. First it was a crown. And I'll tell you how it changed to a rose later. Somebody's going to write, yeah, Jacob and Deja would be good to get tattooed. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? Now, I know my OGs know better. But what the fuck is wrong with the rest of y'all? Listen, let me tell you something. Deja's a teenager. Some of her friends watch this show. Some of them follow me on Instagram. A couple of them on Facebook. She don't want me talking about the stupid shit she do. She don't want everybody in her business, honey. Now, when we first started 6, 7 years ago, I talked about Deja all the time because she was younger. She didn't give a fuck, But she damn near grown now. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the motherfucking show. Like, the fuck? I don't have a favorite. Jacob is a baby, So if I talk about him now, he don't care. Deja's damn near grown. She don't want her business out there. That don't mean, oh, Candy only talks about Jacob. She must not like that. You some stupid motherfuckers. And I'm talking about whoever believe that dumb ass shit there. But anyway, that was just a little, public service announcement. So, this guy, he made these really pretty roses. And I wanted these, they were like realistic roses. And first I sent him the picture of his work, okay, from his Instagram. And I said, and I showed him the picture of the stars that was on my side. Text him both pictures, say, will these work? Can I use these as a cover-up? Because when I said the crown, I wanted a crown with Jacob's name. My crown was dope, though. It wasn't like your normal everyday, like somebody's name with a little crown, a J or something. No, it was dope. But they said it was going to be big. For all the details on it, I was like, nah, bitch, no, I don't want it big. I don't want it as big. When you say big, no. So what happened was I was like, okay, well, you know what? Let me knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. And I got where my stars are, I was like, okay, we could do a cover. We could do, since Deja's name is a red rose, it's a long stem red rose with her name wrapped on the band. That's okay. I'll do a blue rose with Jacob's name underneath. Just, keep it all in the theme. And when I got there, first he said, okay, do you want to just book your appointment or you want to come in for a consultation? I said, I think I should come in for a consultation just in case, you can't do that and we need to go another route. So Felissa, shout out to Felissa, hey girl. She came with me to the consultation. Now I get in there, and then first thing he says, oh no, you can't use them words, roses. I'm like, but you said that I could. Yeah. No, them are realistic roses. You have to have fresh skin with that. It can't be a cover-up. I'm like, okay. So I was like, well, what can you do? I'm like, can you make the stars look better? Because basically the stars, I got exactly what I paid for way back in the day. It was a damn flea market tattoo, and that's exactly what the hell it looked like. So he was like, yeah, I can make stars look better. But I was really kind of over the stars. I didn't really want no more stars. I was like, fuck it, at least it look better than what it is now. Okay, so he says, if you want to come in on the 25th, I'll have my receptionist call you to take the down payment, which was $50. Now the $50 goes towards your original cost, okay? Remember that. Remember that tidbit right there, okay? So it comes, Wednesday comes, LJ goes with me. Now my appointment's at 12 o'clock, okay? We get there and the motherfucking place is closed. Now, I had to boo-boo. I had to boo-boo. So I'm like, what the fuck? So me and LJ, we walk across the street to the, what is it, Sherwin Williams, the paint place. And I asked the guy, I said, do you have a restroom? He said, yeah. I said, can I use it? He was like, yeah, it's back here. So I go and I'm sitting. Well, a bitch had to layer. I mean, layer on top of layer on top of layer on top of layer on top of layer to sit on the toilet because it looked like they just poured paint down the toilet. And this was a woman's bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck? What? It was trifling as fuck, but I had to go. So I'm sitting there, and it actually was a false alarm. It's like I really thought I had to go, but nothing really happened. So we get up. And we go back. When we're walking back, he texts, oh, you can go over there now. I'm sorry, he said you can go in now. So we go over there, we go in. He's still not there. But, the receptionist was. I'm like, see? I had it down to 2 artists. One was black, one was white. Try to go with your black folks. You try to go with your black folks. But, yeah, I'm just saying. So, we walk in. They had me sign, look over this paperwork, sign the paperwork. And then, like, the rose is big as shit. Like, to me, I don't see why it couldn't have been, like, maybe roses this big and maybe 2 or 3 roses to cover up the stars. For some reason, he said it wouldn't work. I'm like, okay, well, he's a professional. I'm not. So, he get this flower, which I'm going to show y'all the picture in the end. But now, the flower look big as shit on the picture. It ain't that big, but it is big. And I'm like, shit, this motherfucker big. But, so he does it, he draws it or whatever. Then we go back. First off, I'm cool, so I'm not tripping, but so unprofessional. I mean, he was talking to his dude. And now, don't get me wrong, I was laughing at the shit, so I wasn't offended, but I'm saying, you don't know if I would have been offended or not. And they was, talking about, the bitches they fuck, and, how freaky a bitch was. He was like, man, this bitch I had so freaky. I told her, I want to, what do you say? I want to fist you, choke you, and then piss on you or some shit. She was like, okay, but I'm saying, like, what if that would have offended me? This is a professional place. And they was talking about all types of crazy shit, right? So they go in, he's tatting me, and like I said, now, one thing I will give my fat credit for. The fat saved me, because I remember this, when I was 117 pounds, that's when I got the stars at first. That shit hurt like hell. Okay? I was like, nah, bitch, I'm done. She was like, please let me get a couple more stars. Now with the fat absorbed a lot of the pain. So I highly recommend getting a tattoo by fat. I highly recommend it because, it hurt, but it didn't. I was cool. Shit, I took it like a soldier, baby. Shit. I was like, You done? No, but that last 30 minutes fucked me up. This tattoo was almost 4 hours long, y'all, and I sat through the whole time. No breaks in between, no nothing. Soldier. But anyway, so he's tatting, right? And then he says, I mean, all types of conversation was brought up. Then all of a sudden he says, I don't believe in God. I was like this at first, like this, like laying down, just taking the pain. And next time I don't believe in God, I said, excuse me, would you like to, clarify what you mean by that? Because, let me tell you something. You will not lay your devil hands upon me, bitch. You will not lay your devil hands upon me. Do you understand? I was ready to get up. A bitch was going to have a half a rose and some stars. Fuck it. You will not lay your demon hands on me, bitch. No. So I said, would you like to clarify that? He gonna say, well, I'm not saying I don't believe in God. I'm saying I don't believe everything in the Bible. I said, oh, okay. And see, I can deal with that because I'm kind of that way. Like, I believe in the Lord. The Lord has blessed me. I love the Lord. You should love the Lord too. Do I believe everything that's written in the Bible? No, of course not. I don't, because it's just like the telephone game now. I could tell you something in your ear by the time it makes it all the way down to Tamika's ass, who was on Facebook talking about, I wasn't going to make a video, hooker. Ha! It'll be something else. So, like stuff like, big ass giants and shit, stuff like that. I'm like, okay, So I was like, but you believe in the Lord though, right? He was like, oh yeah, oh okay. Proceed, and I went back to getting my tattoo and things. But, so check this out. Fast forward through all the shit. Okay, we're done, right? Now, my tattoo, when we first, I left this out. When we sat down and he said, how much are you trying to spend? I said, I'm not trying to spend over $250, okay? And he said, okay, cool. Now, after it was done, he said I owed him $300. I said, what? What do you mean I owe you $300? How was that possible? He's going to say because whenever I ask how much you're willing to spend, at the end, 50 is tacked on. I'm like, the fuck? What? Now remember, because if I say I'm not trying to spend $250, remember in the beginning of the story I told y'all that the $50 deposit goes towards your tattoo. That means I only owe you $200 if I told you I'm not trying to spend over $250. Correct? Correct. Okay. A child, I looked over at LJ, and she just kind of looked like, I know, sis, I know. I wanted to go. I was like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? I was just like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pay you this money, because the job's done now, you know what I'm saying? But I went ahead and paid him the money, and then by the time we made it to the corner, when we got in the car, I told LJ, I want to go back and cuss him out. She was like, oh, no. I was like, literally, I almost wanted to cry because when I can't cuss you out, I deal with you like I felt like I should have. I get mad at myself. I get real evil. So I wanted to go back and cuss him the fuck out. I'm like, because here's the thing. Now, he did a good job on the tattoo, but if you tacking on extra shit, bitch, I need to be 250% happy with my tattoo. Now, here's what I'm not happy with it. It's a nice ass rose. It really is. He did a good job on it. But I went for a cover up, which means what? It's supposed to cover up the old ass tattoo that I got. So he made this big ass rose, but he still had about 7 stars sticking out at the top. Okay? After he gets it on there, he gonna say, oh, see, I know I was gonna have this problem. Well, bitch, you should have figured out a different tattoo design before you tattooed me. Okay? So that means I still have a couple of the stars from the old tattoo up top that he just went over one, he colored, because before it was just the lining, my stars. So he went over some to make them neater, and they colored one in the blue and shit like the rose, and then he had to add a few stars at the bottom. So basically, I covered up my stars to get some more stars. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bitch, that's not... So basically, I just paid you $350. Yeah. That's how much I just paid this nigga. Like, I want to go back and cuss this nigga out the fuck now. Is that what the fuck I just did? Hell, fuck yeah. Like, I'm mad $50 more. Okay. Bitch, if I paid the extra 100, bitch, I was ready to. Bitch, this camera was about to get cut off. I got mad for a minute there. But it's still $50 extra, bitch, and I'm not completely happy. Like, I came for a cover up. It's not a cover up. You covered up half of it. But, you know, it is. It's a nice tattoo, but it's not exactly what I wanted. So you tack on an extra 50 like you just did the damn thing. I'm like, really? But, anywho, I'll show the tattoo at the end of the video. I don't feel like going through editing and looking for this shit and cutting it, popping it in. It'll be at the end, chat. What else? Oh, listen, this shit's funny. Okay, so early on Facebook, I wrote, I just laughed so fucking hard. I haven't laughed this hard in months, y'all. Let me tell you, okay? This shit funny. So listen, so I'm talking to my uncle, right? Y'all know my uncle. And so he tells me, okay, my little cousin, you know, he's just now kind of finding himself. You know, I think he just turned 18. So he's kind of a late bloomer, okay? And y'all know my uncle's kids are Japanese and black. Excuse me. Now, his son, I ain't gonna say his name, just his son, like, if you didn't know any better and you saw him, you would think he was Japanese. You would think he was Asian, nothing else. But if you put him next to a real Japanese person, not mixed or shit, you could be like, oh, he got something in him. What is he? Okay? So that's what's basically been happening. Like, when people ask what he is, he says Japanese. He doesn't say black, he says Japanese. So he's been dating this little Korean girl. Now, most older Koreans don't really like Japanese people. I don't know why. This is just what I've been told. So really, the mother was, you know, eyeballing him sideways anyway. You know, she's already looking at you like, why you date that nigga? You know. So, they've been dating for a minute. You know, he gone. He got a little noodle sucked on. So, you know, he gone. His mind is gone. Okay? So, and I seen the little girl. She was cute and stuff. But one day, I guess, I don't know if the mother was dropping her off or picking her up, but one day she saw my uncle. And then the light bulb, she was like, uh-huh. Uh-huh. You's a nigga. So, that was the last straw. So she made the little girl break up with my little cousin. So he's sad and he moping around the house because, see, he been claiming Japanese so long, once he heard he was a nigga, he don't know what the fuck to do with himself. It's like, it's been a rude awakening. It's like, I'm black. And don't get me wrong, he didn't even know he black, but he just never identified with it, even though he got this big black ass daddy over here. So he moping around, he's sad, you know, first little love, got a little thing sucked and stuff, you know, so he really heartbroken. He missed this bitch, and now he don't know what to do with himself because he's black. And he never had to deal with anything that had to do with being a black male because, like I said, he don't look black. He look, you know, Japanese. But he black. So, check this out. This little nigga been moping around. Why he wake up the next day and all his questions are like black questions. I'm like, nigga, you 18. This nigga asked my uncle, Dad, did you have to drink out of the black only fountain? Nigga, my uncle got so mad. Like, nigga, do I look a fucking 100? Oh my God. It's so hilarious because he really is shocked and amazed that he's black. Like, you know, like somebody's treating him a certain way because he's black. So he's fucked in the head. He don't know what to do. This nigga said, Dad, does that mean I need to go get some Jordans now? He need to get the black uniform. He need to get some Jordans with an Adidas tracks. This nigga said, do I need to go get some Jordans? Jordans and an Adidas tracksuit. I told my uncle, tell that nigga not to put on a hoodie. I said, make him watch Roots. Let him sit down and watch Selma. He's so shocked and he's hurt. He's like, I'm black. He can't believe somebody has done something in retaliation to him because he's black. It's just fucked his head up. It done fucked him up. So my uncle is taking him on a journey of, like, rap music. I'm talking about, you know, rap music, like, you back, you know, Rakim, Run DMC, Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One. Like, he's sitting there, he's like, wow, black music. That's what he said. Black music. Wow. Listen, I wish he was here so I could punch him in his chest. Lord have mercy, bless his heart. But listen, if y'all listen, he's really sad. He don't know what to do. So if you got some words of encouragement for finding out you black, please leave them below. I'll have them read. No, for real shit. Maybe you biracial and you always identified with the other side of you, and then motherfuckers started treating you like you black. How did you feel? What did you do to overcome the feeling of, damn, I'm black? Maybe you can help him because he needs some help. And everybody else just want to punch him in the chest. So, for real, I ain't laughing no more. If you had this type of thing happen to you, help a brother out. Help a newly brother out. We'd appreciate it. Whew. That nigga was shocked and amazed. Ooh, bless his heart. What else? Oh, before I go, let me tell you about this Walmart shit. So me and the kids was in Walmart the other day. And, listen, and first off, okay, I'll tell you that story later. But for some reason, people keep trying me like Jacob's a girl. And I don't understand why. Like, my little dude stay fresh as fuck. I'm talking about the fitted, matches the shirt, matches the shoe. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Now, when he was a baby, like, you know, just hitting one and stuff, Jacob was so pretty. I remember how people used to braid their little boy's hair up in the mohawk, but his hair's so super, like, curly, and I was like, oh, no, people don't think you're a girl, so I never did it. But now, ain't no mistaking, that nigga's a boy. Ain't no mistaking it at all. Especially, he's dressed, come on, man. But we at Walmart, Deja was waiting for us outside the bathroom because I had to go take him to the restroom, so we come out, and it's out of nowhere, this old, creepy old white man. He looked like Hannibal Lecter. Creepy old white man. I mean, like, creepy. He bust out of nowhere. Oh, my God. Your kids are beautiful. And then he was talking about Jacob. He was like, I mean, look at her. Look at her face. There's nothing, I mean, what did he say? There's nothing that not to like about their faces. They're beautiful. And I'm like, first I'm about to say he's a boy, but I was like, this old ass man, let me just go. And then, before I could even say thank you, he said, I sure wish my grandkids looked like them. I was like, oh, damn, what your grandkids look like? But it was weird because he was like this super old. Like, you would damn near think he was prejudiced. I mean, that's how old he is. Like, the nigga was, you know, he was at the whites only fountain. So, it was really weird the way because he said it really creepy. I mean, it was really creepy. It wasn't like, I mean, it was creepy, like, you know, I'll eat your liver with some fava beans. That type of creepy shit. So, let me get the fuck away from this old ass man, honey. But it was Walmart, hey, what do you expect, you know? But, what else been going on with me, y'all? Oh, the girl shit. Okay, so Jacob had to go with me to a doctor's appointment. And we go in there, and it's this old African lady who's the nurse. And so she's, you know, taking my vitals. She comes in, she says, oh, he's so pretty. I'm sorry. Oh, she's so pretty. And I'm like, it's a boy. She said, I said, no. Oh, what? Hold on. She walks in. She said, oh, she's so pretty. I said, it's a boy. You mean she? No, bitch, how the fuck you mean she? You telling me what the fuck I had? Fuck. So I was like, no, he. Oh, but you have him dressed like a girl. I said, now what on him that he has on tells you he's a girl? Once again, he got a fitted on, collar shirt, some, what is it? cargo pants, that what they call with the big pockets on the side, and some bright ass LeBrons on. So I'm like, so she said, oh, he has long hair. I'm like, Jesus had long hair. She said, oh, don't start with that. I said, lady, take my fucking vitals and come on. Because, y'all, I had been sitting out. That my appointment was at 9:30, I think, or 10 o'clock or some shit. I didn't get called back until like 11:45 or some shit. I had been there for some hours. I'm like, girl, but she old as shit. Otherwise, I would have cussed her ass out. But I'm like, oh, Jesus, I don't get it. I don't get it. And it ain't like I got my son out here walking around with a fucking ponytail. You know, his shit is either braided to the back or he has like twists that kind of look like dreadlocks. When you look at him, so I'm like, what the fuck is this? I don't know what the fuck wrong people try me, honey. They ain't gonna wear me. They ain't gonna wear me one bit. Not one bit. What else popped off? What else popped off? Is that it? It's sad, y'all. I'm looking at all this shit. Listen. From Jacob's birthday party, which was January 17th, there is so many party bags with toys and shit still in there that he ain't even played with. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fucking party bags. I mean, what is it? Gift bags with toys in them. That's why I be giving so many toys away. He don't even give a damn now. He just be like, oh, you about to give them to some kids? I'm like, yeah. Bless his heart. But what else is going on? What else is going on? I think that's it. What else is going on? Oh, supposed to shout out some people. Let's see. Shout out to, hold on, y'all. I had it on there, but it went away. Shout out. What is it? The girl I ain't about to try to pronounce. Somme, what? SOMME. What is it? The asterisk up on it. KHAN. Happy birthday to you, honey. She says she turned 17 on the 7th. Then I have somebody else's birthday. Somebody else's birthday. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I thought I had it on there, but it's tripping. Man, where'd it go? Somebody said they wanted a birthday shout out. Thought it was on that one, but I'm trying to find him on Instagram, but I don't see him. All right, well, it was. I think it was a guy. Well, I tried, sweetie. I tried. I looked for you, but there is one more, sweetie. I screenshot. Tremaine Jones' birthday is April the 6th. So happy birthday to you, Shouty. Oh, Trey. My bad. I didn't call your whole name out. I think that's it, though. I think that's it, you all. Who's this? Nope. Make sure. Who's this? You're welcome. I'm in love with your aggressive corset. Oh, no. That ain't. That wasn't a shot. Well, it was, but it wasn't for this. I guess that's it. I don't see nothing else. I don't see. I'm trying to make sure it's been a minute since I've been on that shit. Who's that? What's she say? Nope. Alright, well, maybe next time. As always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Yes, indeed. And if you want me to follow you back on Instagram, just comment on the picture. And at the end of the picture, write, you know, FB for follow back or FW follow, whatever. If you can, please donate to the GoFundMe now for the blackout. Oh, and hotels. People ask about hotels. I just signed the agreement. Today, so I'm waiting to hear back from them, but they will give me a link. So once they give me the link to the hotels, I will be able to give y'all the link, and it'll take you directly where it is. You have, I think what she said to get the rate, you have to book your room by August the 14th or 16th, something like. You'll know all the details when I put the link up. And the room is 116 double occupancy. So from when I asked Scorpion, he said that's a great rate because it's Luda Day weekend, it's Pride weekend, you know, it's Labor Day, so they usually be higher than that. So that was a really good price. So yeah, as soon as they give me the link, I will give it to I will give it out to you guys and all the rest of the YouTubers who are involved, so you could click on it. It is a first come, first served basis, so you know, might not want to wait till August. I'm just letting you know. But yeah, sorry, babies.